Hello, my name is Wyvern, the Guildmaster of Skra, and welcome to our strategy for Kologarn encounter. Please notice that this was recorded in Sunwell server on Angrathar realm, which also means that all encounters are buffed. I'll be talking about the buffs in just a second. For this encounter we like to use a 4 tank 6 to 7 healer setup. Remember to not charge the boss since you will fall downstairs, and remember that no matter where you are standing as a melee, you'll still be able to DPS both the boss and his arms at the same time, since the hitbox is huge here. Positioning is crucial here. We put our melee DPS under his left arm, we put our 4th tank, which is the adds tank, under his right arm, and we put our 3 tanks that are the boss tanks in front of the boss. Finally, we put our healers and range DPS in the back, properly spread, and make sure they never come to melee range. Kologarn will cast Overhead Smash, leaving a stacking debuff on the current tank called Crunch Armor, which decreases the tank's armor by 25% each stack for the next 45 seconds. The way we deal with this is by having a tank using a defensive cooldown on the first stack, and once he gets the second stack, we get the other tank to taunt. Notice that this way it's always needed 3 tanks to rotate Crunch Armor. Once the tanks are out of cooldowns, it's wise to use Pain Suppression or End of Sacrifice on them. Notice that these 3 tanks should always be in front of the boss, and at any point they should leave the raid, because the boss will cast Petrifying Breath, instantly wiping the raid. Kologarn will also use Focused Eye Beam, which is a laser following a person, dealing high damage to the player and everyone around. For this, we have simply our targeted player kiting the laser to where no one is standing or even outside of the door. Now let's understand the arms. Most of this fight is done by dealing with arms, and every time an arm dies, the boss will lose HP, which means you can kill the boss by just killing the arms. Notice that both arms will respawn after 60 seconds. Additionally, each arms have different abilities. For the left arm, the one where the melees are under, he casts Shockwave. This is a huge AoE damage to the whole raid. Since this isn't as threatening as the abilities from the right arm, we decide to just heal this and focus on the right arm instead. Notice that if you kill both arms during the same time, the boss will get an enrage. For the right arm, the one where our adds tank is standing, he will cast Stone Grip, which will grab a couple players, stunning them and dealing really high damage per second till the players are either dead or the raid damages the arm around 500k, freeing all players' grip. Notice you only have 15 seconds to free the grabbed players, or the arm will cast Squeezed Lifeless and instantly kill all players grabbed. Sometimes the grip and the shockwave happen simultaneously, which is a really high risk of killing player. For this we use a Divine Sacrifice properly timed with both grip and shockwave. Once the right arm dies, it will spawn a lot of adds that the add tank should pick with the help of a misdirection from the hunters. At this point we have our range DPS killing the adds and our melee DPS bursting the boss. Notice that once the adds die, the range DPS should join the melee DPS, DPSing the boss, until the arm is back, and then it's just ends and repeat. For Sunwell buffs, Kologarn has an additional 5.6 million HP, both arms have an additional 2.9 million HP, and all abilities are dealing more damage. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.